Hello everyone and welcome back to more Wartales. What happened? Why was there a skip? Why are we in combat? Well, I loaded my game up, walked away from the computer, came back, and some guards have found me. So now we are in combat against the guard, level 9. They have reinforcements coming. We're a little bit outnumbered. But yeah, I came back and I was like, well, I ain't sending anybody to jail and I'm not paying these fines. So die. And that's how we got here. So I finished doing whatever I had to be doing. And now it's time to wreck these fools. How am I going to do it? How am I going to wreck them? Huh. We got them pretty much surrounded here. Reaper. Maybe I can do something over here with you. Man, there's really no good spots over here for Reaper. I need space. Right there. I can get 6 kills right here. So I think I'll go for that. Uteros, Filry, Clan. Put both of the animals up front. Keep these guys over here to protect Clan. We don't want him dying. Move you up front. Move you up front. Move you up front. And then you guys can hang out back here. Okay. We got some rogue units down here. Alright, I think we can do this. Moving in, we can attack the person going next. But I think I will. Okay, we have Valorous. Okay. Move in. Dash. Pull them to me. Hello, everyone. Let's hit the hard targets. Getting a valor point. Allowing us to do Cutting Maelstrom, killing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enemies. And the boss. We're taking hits from these defenders, but that's okay. They're not going to last much longer. You can see they are dying. 69 damage. Nice. Okay. We're still going. Alright, I think that's enough of the bad guys. What do you guys think? Let's come over here. And we'll pass. Boar goes in. 104 damage to that one guy. Wow. Okay. Bear's going next. You can see when you have animals, you get to have like 2 turns because the AI gets to go for your team as well. So it's a great way to like pad the beginning of the fight and get extra units to go. Let's see. LD repeat. Who do I want to go with next? Foot soldiers going soon. I really need to rework Pew Pew at some point. I can get 3 hits here. Let's go for that. Let's go ahead and battle cry the bear. Giving him additional damage. Killing a target. We get hit back. Ow. And we can't do anything else, so move here so the bear can't hit this guy and pass. And he does anyway. Shit. I was hoping the bear would actually go for a higher HP target, but that didn't happen. Boar gets hit. A little bit of rage, a little bit of savagery. I like it. Let's see. Out of valor points. What do we want to do? Well, I think I'm going to go in with Vannert. Like so. Under orders the entire team. I love that. Pass. Under orders might be the most broken mechanic in the game. Now that I understand fully how to use it, it's pretty damn exciting. Move on in. Give everybody riposte. Give everybody damage. And slap this dude. Alright, pass. Right now we're setting up an under orders turn. I'm going to move this guy over here. We'll hit the defender. We get hit back. That's fine. We will go into defensive stance so we can get 4 attacks here. Killing him straight up. We'll move into here just in case and pass. The under orders, as long as there's enemies around them in melee range, they will strike back. They don't have to be engaged. It's kind of really busted. Smasher can go in next. Let's take a look at these foot soldiers, see who's going. Okay. Equay does not have under orders. Kestrel does. Alright. Let's move up to these tanks. Let's give them orderly. Let's inhale. Let's throw a bomb and just watch the chaos. I'm hitting 4 enemies, so these guys will all get 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3. That it? Don't you have under orders? I guess not. Damn. Bummer. That's alright. We'll do unstable concoction here. 2 attacks of opportunity, getting the kill, and that's 2 valor points. Hell yeah. We can now move in. Get as many of these enemies as I can. Which is probably about right here. Purge. Doping smoke, baby. 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. Pretty solid. We'll move in over here, and we'll pass. He actually goes after Boudica, who stabs him in the face for his insolence. And he dies. 99 damage to the bleeds. Or the infectious oil. Jaeger's under attack. He's not feeling it. Let's get this guy in here. Lieutenant's gonna get to go. Nothing I can do about that. Oh my god. 1 HP and a dream, baby. Hit all 3 of them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what? Go ahead and kill this dude. Kill as many as you can, Broseph. We'll try to move this unit over here, try to protect Jaeger a little bit so he doesn't run straight over there. Instead, he goes after LD Repeat and Arya. I'm okay with this. We now have all the time in the world to kill these folks. Our healer, let's use him. We haven't used him in a while. Let's inhale. We now have a brand new weapon. And the weapon heals all allies for 10% of their maximum health for each inhalation. So we're going to inhale again. We're going to move in. Our boar is kind of hurt. So let's purge. Actually, let's healing concoction. Full HP. No problem. Wow. Throw a bomb. Can I throw a bomb? Throw a bomb up here. Hit these fools. Great. Purge. Healing. Amazing. We have no one else to heal, so we'll move back to here and pass. I think we have Valorous Audacity, right? No, we have Valorous Support. Let's move over here. Pass next to our friend. We don't poison him this time because we don't have the poison sensor. Lieutenant's going next. Filry could take him down. But Uncle Pew Pew, you could take him down too. Actually, Let's do this. Move in. Tactical order. Hell yeah. Move in. Move to here. Shoot these three. Okay. Shoot again. Killing one of them. Let him run. Okay, sure. I was having fun, but whatever. Did we get the shield? No, we did not. Ah, Defender's Falchion. Ooh, skillful back and forth. Critical hit, unit gains riposte. That's interesting. I've never actually used this, but it seems like it'd be really good. Just does damage, and if we get a critical hit, we get riposte. Seems very strong. A one-handed weapon. We did get another Bicocket. This is a 3-star Bicocket. We'll definitely take that. We could probably use it to upgrade somebody's helmet. So, real talk. Somebody told me that you can remove helmet stamps just like you would armor layers. Is that true? I don't know. Let's put on this 3-star Bicocket. For you, Mr. Gunner. Let's take a look. So you have enhanced visibility. Let's just take it off. So if I... Oh, look, it says it right there on the tooltip. Shift plus right click, remove stamp. Does it destroy the stamp? No, it does not. Dude, that is incredible. I did not know you could remove stamps. This changes everything. Dude, that is incredible. That means we don't need to get new helmets to replace the enhanced visibilities. We just remove them. That's insanely strong. That is very powerful. Yeah, Unleashed is kind of terrible. I'm probably going to sell this axe. Deals damage to the target. Gains Unleashed. Cannot be engaged in a duel. Not too good of a thing there. Damn, dude. I did not know for the longest time that you could remove helmet stamps. I thought once it was stamped on, it was it.
Looking to improve your skills?
Beast taming.
We offer various technical manuals, and we can also upgrade your weapons at a very affordable price.
Damage dealt by animals increased by 10%. It's a strategy. It's not even a thing for somebody. This is for your strategy table. We'll grab that. We'll grab Wrath. We'll grab Taunt. We'll grab First Aid. I think aim is done for us right now. We'll grab Run. And we'll grab all of these. We're going to respec. Uncle Pew Pew.
Come back whenever you want.
This is long overdue. Mr. Pew Pew. We're going to get Valorous Victory. Every time he kills a target, we get 1 Valor point. That will give us more Valor points overall. He's going to be a Hunter again, because he's got the upgraded Hunter shot. We're going to choose... if this unit ends their turn while not engaged, they gain Deflection. No. Animals can be controlled in battle. No. Precision. Yes. Taming Arrow gains Fury and Rage. I think we do Easy Prey. Damage increased by 50% that are to targets that are not adjacent to any other unit. By the way, when you respec, it keeps the upgraded skills if you've upgraded them in the past. So this one we haven't upgraded. But as you can see, this one we did upgrade, and it's still there. Okay, maybe I'm going to upgrade this too. Yep, do more damage, bro. Now, let's use this. We learned beast taming. You have wrath. You don't have first aid. Put this cloak back on and put this helmet back on. Great. Amazing. Banner's using a good sword. We might need to get another swordsman to try out this riposte sword. What are you using? You're using fervor, which does more damage when they don't have guard, which I like. Really good on a fighter. 4 more points into the crimes and chaos. The compendium, we have 1 knowledge point available here. Who gets skills, guys? Rage and Fury, so that just increases damage by 10%. Not a big jump in our damage there. Kestrel's good. Clan. Could do doping smoke whenever we purge. I mean, that's whenever we heal, right? So that might be good. We'll look at that later. Danger's rocking and rolling. You're rocking and rolling. Everybody's at least level 8 now. Disarm. If the target's already disarmed, applies vulnerability. Vulnerability, next attack will be a critical hit. I don't see how that's good, because I'd have to use 2 hand-to-hand combats in a single round to apply that, and it just doesn't seem good. Just does not seem strong enough. I wish there was something more. Like, if you disarm, you get to use it 1 more time, or something. The vulnerability is hard to pull off. Let's get the fully ignore guard skill here. Emily's solid. Lotara's solid. Boudica. Let's increase your strength by another 5%. Sweet spot. We're really not utilizing the range on this as much as we could. The piercing throw doing bleeding to everybody is nice, but we don't really use it for that. We use it just to kill people. Fatal touch here. We'll do this for more damage overall. Hand to hand. Victus. Ignore guard. What does this one do? Also has brutality. Yes. Alright, looks like we're out of skill books. Who needs wrath? That is the question. Dan has wrath. Uteros has wrath. Pew Pew has wrath. Gunball does not. Pequade does. Danger does. Boudica does. Lotara does. Himley does. Aetherwolf does. Repeat does. Mercanor does not. Reaper does. Jaeger does. Inquisitor Arya does not. You do. Give it to Inquisitor Arya for now. Wrath. Alright, we have 2 runs. We have a taunt, 2 taunts. Who needs taunt? You need taunt. What about you? You don't have taunt. You don't have taunt. You don't have taunt. You do have taunt. You do. You do. You do not. You do. You do. Okay. So you're good. You're good. You are not. Let's give it to Aethelwolf. He can move in and get taunt on somebody. Run. Reaper has run. Who else needs run? Probably Hikwe. So if he's engaged, he can disengage. Same thing with Clan. Clan has run. Gunball, we need you to have run. Because if you're engaged, I need you to disengage so that you can get stuff to, you know, going. Make sure all of our support units have healing. Strategist has heal. Equay has heal. Danger does not. Boudica does. Hillary has heal now. Reaver does not. Wizard has heal. Our fighter does not. Give it to Pew Pew. He's pretty strong. Alright, great. We have done it. We have done the thing. Save. Okay, we have done the Brotherhood stuff. Let's head over and look at this area over here. There is stuff we need to do there. Let's stop at this clan real quick and double check to make sure we have everything going on here.
These beasts, don't be fooled.
Grab this.
They're smarter than your average boar. See how they cut us off from any retreat.
Okay. Is there anything we need to make here? I believe we need to make the poison oil. So let's make a couple of these. This is important right here. We need to make the poison oil. Check all this stuff. We've made all these. So poison oil. Here is, oh, poisonous oil right here. We need to make this. So we make the poisonous oil. Now we go into the belt accessories. We go into here, go to apothecary. We have this knowledge point. This is what we need to use it for. Come down here. We go to poisonous oil concentrate. We need to learn this. That unlocks a new recipe. So now we need to make the poisonous oil concentrate. Great. Now that has unlocked poison mastery. So that's how you unlock poison mastery. So if you go to knowledge, you come down to the advanced knowledge. We now have poison mastery, which we need to learn for 2. We already got bleeding mastery, and now we need burning mastery. So we need 4 points to master burning and poison. That's how you get those. Those are belt concentrate items. You need poisonous oil concentrate, bleeding oil concentrate, and acidic oil concentrate. These 3 will give you the masteries. Most people don't even know they exist. We still have 11 medicines. Okay. I think we're good here. There's nobody's weapon needs. I guess you need something. You have animal essence right now. That's kind of trash. Right now we're using healing, so he doesn't do damage to people, right? So maybe we do like brave oil. We need Ghostenberg wine. And he doesn't really do damage to people. So critting doesn't matter. Maybe we do something like what do you give the guy who has everything? Maybe hardening oil. He doesn't have guard, so that doesn't work. So brave oil and something else. Maybe regeneration oil. Every time this unit ends their turn next to an ally, because we have valorous support and is not engaged in combat, they gain 5% of their maximum health. That would probably be pretty good. We need resin for that. We keep turning all our resin into syrup. So we need to keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. Let's check the market real quick, see if there's anything here that we could use. We already had the banquet, I believe. Yeah, we can't interact with the food.
I didn't doubt it for a second. The clans always come to each other's aid.
Aid. Do we have venison? We do have venison. What are you?
Our heroes have returned. I pray to the tools as often as I can to show my thanks.
You're a tool. Let's get this. Cheese? Do I have cheese? I have a cheese. Milk? Got milk. Alright, take all this stuff. We need to turn in a quest, but we can't do that here. We have 1,400 gold waiting for us back in one of the inns. Let's see if I can sneak past these Yahoo. Ooh, the mine. Hey, some stuff here. I definitely need more journeyman stuff. I was thinking about hitting it with the lower level miner, but that would be a minor inconvenience. Oh, I did that. You heard me. I'll see myself out. Alright, we got some etherite. That's good. Let's... Nothing to do here. I don't need to go south. That leads us to an area down here. I don't need to do that right now. Can I Zoidberg past these guys without getting attacked? They're coming after me. Running tide. Can't. Home base. I'm safe. You can't touch me. Alright, let's cut this wood. Bandits will have to patiently wait outside. 4 Carmine Tan Bark. It's amazing. Lots of Alizarian powder here, sir.
So you came. I wasn't sure you would. I don't know if it's deliberate, or if you've grown fond of Harrog's savages, but you've been a thorn in our side all along.
Yep.
Unfortunately for me, you are the only mercenaries capable of seeing this mission through. To prevent any unfortunate slip-ups on your part, you'll only be briefed moments before the mission starts. Do I make myself clear?
Except.
First off, you will escort me to a specific location. Here's a map of the place, drawn by our sources. Lead the way.
I'm going to steal all of his Alizarian powder while he's in my troop. That way I don't have to worry about getting suspicion. Bandits, run away. Hey, look at this. A Tules Glade. We need 1 billion carcasses to come over here so we can get face paints. Talk to you.
I'm still an apprentice, so I'm not allowed to handle pigments. My duties are limited to cleaning the coal oven and doing the laundry.
We all got to start somewhere, bro.
But I'm not your average servant. One day, I will be a druid, and then even trackers will bow before me.
Okay.
What brings you here? This is a sacred place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh? You're interested in our war paints? You're not I could show you how we prepare the pigments, if you promise not to touch anything.
Sure.
Very well. Let's begin. The only problem is that I'm out of raw materials. For the most common colour, I need to make bone char using, you've guessed it, bones. Just bring me a few animal carcasses. The swamp and the forest are hunting grounds where prey can be found in abundance.
We need 20 carcasses so that I can get face paints. Face paints really don't add anything. They're just cosmetics. We found another cursed village of Circe. That's fun. Nothing like, you know, cursed villages. We're just going to wander around in the woods for a little while. This should eventually lead us over to Bjorn. Bjorn? Bionn. Either way, she's a B. There's some bears. Another cursed village. It's actually quite difficult to get in here with enough people to... Oh, those are bears. Those are bears. Let's not say we did. The cursed villages are... They have stuff in them, but it's a pain in the ass. And I really don't want to do those fights right now, so we'll do this one instead. Gather up all this stuff. There's a secret thing over here. We'll also go ahead and drop a rope. So we can get back up here. Check out this chest here. Veteran Roundel. Not a very good shield, but we'll take it. It's free money. Put us a baton down, so after we're done mopping the floor with this person, we can go down. It looks like this Plagueridden's eyes is different from the other afflicted. It chills your companion's souls. Level 9. Bionn Master Tracker. So, this fight, pretty straightforward. We have a lot of people going before she gets to do anything, so I think we should just murder her outright. Imra is first, and then Danger. Move in. Battle cry. And attack. 2 hits. She panics. Pass. 4 goes in. 136. Oof, 237. Just crit, 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 crit. Danger, go ahead and finish the fight. Attack of opportunity. Fatal touch. Less than 50% current health. I can use Wrath, but I can't use Fatal Touch? That's a bug. That's a bug right there. Fatal Touch. If the target has less than 50% current health. She's less than 50% because I can use Wrath. Fatal Touch is bugged. It's not 50%. It's less than 50%. It's like 45%. Go into defensive stance, kill the boss. So we found a Fatal Touch bug in the game. We got Bionn's Torque, which is a +1 willpower item, but we actually need to take this to the stables on the other side to get a reward. And we'll also take her body with us. Ikwe hits level 10. And Anticipation's okay, but this is not a dueling ranger, right? Second weapon is useful, but not on a cutthroat. Unless you're doing something very specific. In this case, I think I want Unstoppable just for more maneuverability across the field. Anticipation's interesting because when this unit is attacked, they have a 50% chance to not become engaged and instead do an attack of opportunity. That's cool and all, but I think Unstoppable for our cutthroat is where it's at. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to... He has a lot of movement already. I think I'm going to go with Dex here just so he does more damage. Nobody else leveled. We took no damage. That was a flawless victory. Right now, this guy's mission is taking us to here, I believe. Let's go ahead and go down here. Are we able to do anything with this yet?
Sorry, but our
Yeah.
scouts keep
Until the main storyline is done, I think we can't do anything here. Talk to you.
Trackers are like family. Whichever clan we come from, when we're hunting the ghost pack, we're closer than brothers. Don't you feel the same about your companions?
How many ghost leathers do we have? 56. I think we're good. We do have some cabbages, 38, and salt. I think we're good on salt, right? 42. Okay, we're done here. Oh my god, I'm stuck in the camp. Rude. There's a log up there. Oh god, we got stung. That sucks balls. Do we have a golden key? We do have a golden key. Let's go to the mansion. Let's also fix his sting. Reduced damage. Ugh. Flawed remedy. Hell yeah. Get the hemp. Talk to this guy.
Watch your step. This place is steeped in history. Not much remains of the war between Harag and Edoran. Most of it was destroyed or swallowed by the swamps. Isn't it incredible that a 30-year conflict between two powerful kingdoms can vanish from the land and our memories a mere 50 years later? Quite humbling, isn't it?
Ain't that the truth? How much have we forgotten since World War II? It's like we didn't learn anything. We're going to use the golden key to go down. And this guy is already down here.
Look at all this! Scrolls, maps, and this. Isn't it a plan outlining the siege of Garusha? There's even a report signed by General Edor himself.
This guy has a hard-on for history. Let's inspect. We can get a Harag Billhook. Deals damage to the target and gain 3 rage. Collar of Unity. Damage is increased by 10% if next to an ally in combat. And a pocket knife. Critical damage by 15%. Super handy. This is just like game knowledge, lore, stuff like that. You guys can pause it and read if you really are interested. But there's a lot of this kind of stuff in the game. Most libraries and things like that, you can read the books and things that are in the world. Most of that game knowledge doesn't translate into playing the actual game. Danger, pop this lock. Pop it, lock it. It's 2. Oh, there it is. Didn't even break the lockpick. Ooh, Colonel Deteore's treasure, but we've already found it. I believe this leads us to... what does this lead us to? This leads us to the Aetheryte pick in the mountains. So if you've never done this, this is where you get the treasure map that shows you the location of... You. No? Not you. Shows the location of... Not this. Where is... You. Shows us the location of this pick. Has a higher chance of finding Aetheryte when mining. So this is where you find the map to go find that. As you saw, we found it without the map. If you know where the dig spot is, you just go there. There's already a little interactable that says dig. And you can just pick that up without having to actually go here with the golden key. So in your playthrough, you can just hold the golden key unless you want to go down here and get the other loot that's there. And now we're heading south to where everybody got slaughtered. Oh, we got some guards over here. This is what we were looking for.
What a massacre. As surprising as it sounds, there was a survivor. You may have heard of him.
This is the one that went to the stone circle.
As for what happened here, let's say you'll find out shortly.
Or stone court.
I hope for your sake that you will be more competent than your predecessors. Let's follow the trail. We can talk again once we find the ghost pack.
Okay. Now we got to follow this trail up into the hills. And there's a ghost pack up here. There they are. This is a scripted thing, so let's go ahead and do it.
This ghost pack is ideal for what you're trying to accomplish, mercenaries. I need 3 of these monsters alive. Don't give me that look. These abominations can be captured just like any other animal. If you have the right tools, that is. Look at these chains. They were made in a secret alchemical alloy, created by the most eminent of our scholars. To this day, it is the only metal capable of holding these monsters. Take these and capture the ghost pack.
All right, they're level 12. This is our first time fighting level 12 enemies. Bears have 1,340 HP. That's a little bit. That's a little bit of life. Okay. Move in. Battle cry. Whirlwind. Come over here. Smack this dude. Alright. We're gonna pass. Bear goes in. 30% damage increased. Smacks that wolf. Great. Now, we can come in. Knock this one out. 100% success rate on these capture missions. Move here. Throw a spear. Getting a bleed. Move over here next to our buddy. Haunt. Pass. Or goes in. Brushes. He did not do his charge because we have no valor points. Bilry, come on in. Get the capture. Trait unlocked. Tyrannical. The prisoner becomes the tyrant. Stand, move in. Valor point me, bro. 6 valor points. We have war mechanism, so we get an automatic reload and an attack of opportunity here. 2 reloads, by the way. 1, 2. That's because we got a crit. On a crit, we auto-reload, and with War Mechanism, when we hit somebody that's engaged with an ally, as long as the unit we attack survives, we get a reload. Now, we can come over here. Capture this guy. We've got our captured units. Now we can just go willy-nilly. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to shoot this guy in the face. Look at that. Wrath, baby. Wrath. Pass. Ghost Spore's going next. We can't see him, unfortunately. Let's have Vannert go in and get everybody under orders. And we'll pass. If you give the under orders sword to one of your lieutenants or your captain, and then after you attack and give urgent orders to everybody, and then you can do additional attacks like wrath or shield slams, it sets everybody off. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to do that right now without doing some complex managerial stuff with our team. So I'm just going to not worry about it, and we'll just continue as we are for now. Unless I lose one of my captains, in which case that would suck, but also I can understand why that would be a thing. Let's go ahead and hit these guys again. Tons of damage. Move over here. We're always wanting to strike from behind for more crimes and chaos. If you can get kills behind enemies, you should do so. Just move over here and pass. Ghost Bear goes in and attacks LD repeat. Okay. 335 damage on bleed. Pretty good. I mean, sure. Just ovation here. Battle cry. Yeah, attack this dude. Double crit, we got the kill, and that adds towards crimes and chaos. Move here, pass. Getting a valor point. And glorious triggers. Bear coming out of nowhere, attacks my boar. Boar has had enough of his shit. Strikes back. Archer goes next. The wolf is there. Sure. Come in, take the hit. Getting 1 kill. Getting 2 kills. Move here. Almost 3 kills. Move back around. Kill this unit. 300 damage. Pass. Danger. Go fight the bear? Sure. Punch, punch. This unit had over 1100 HP. Defense stance. Punch. Okay. It's now dead. It has 0 life. We just did over 1200 damage to it. Wrath. He did. Come over here. Fatal touch. Fatal touch does not work. Sad face. Move back and pass. You can come in. We have Stigmata available, so let's do the Zealous Outburst first. Okay. And now we can beat this wolf to death. Pass. Bilry gets hit in the back. He responds with an attack of opportunity and sets him on fire. Bilry is now on fire and has 80% damage reduction from in position. Move forward. Attack. A little bit of damage. Could move into the middle here. Spin. Is it worth it? Probably not. I guess it was worth it. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Move up here. Pass. You come over here. Kill. Get increased damage from Fury. Walk over here. Smack the bear. 300 damage. I'll take it. And he's surrounded. Pass. We have to kill all of these units. We get an attack of opportunity. Pretty good. Equay, let's go in with you. Backstab. Get the kill. Throw a dagger. Move in. Throw some daggers. 80 damage. 85. Nice. 39. Boo. Throw another dagger. Throw another axe. Come over here. We are not encumbered by unit collision, so we can do that. Just backstab. Throw a dagger. Throw an axe. Kill. 271 backstab, not bad. We can keep moving. Let's see. Anybody need heals? Probably not. We'll just move here and pass, supporting our ally. You. Let's see here. You come here. Can't hit both. Yeah, we can't hit both. Big damage. Not enough. This is really gonna hurt Boudica, isn't it? Zerk. Boudica's about to get slapped. 70 damage. That's not too bad. Oh, 760 damage explosion. Nice. Come in here. Attack the unit. Riposte. Disengage. Attack of opportunity for 69 damage. Nice. Go over here. Zealous outburst. Take a little bit of damage. Kick this dude for 130. And doing wrath does nothing. Victus, take a walk in the smoke, please. Aha! An enemy. Any other enemies? Nope. Okay, great. Fight him in the smoke. Weaken him. All the enemies over here are dead. We now have to figure out what we're doing over here. Move into position. Fire. Not a lot of damage there. Pass, get a Valor point. No, we don't get Valor points anymore because we changed how he works. That's right. Uteros. Come on in. Shoot. Get a crit. Reload. Step over here. Shoot. 2 crits. Reload. Nice. Move in. Wrath. Can't. We don't have any Valor points. Bummer. Move out of the way. Support your friend. Mercanor, you're pretty good. You could probably take this guy down. Switch to defensive stance. 5 hits, kills the bear. Success. Level 12, dead. Loot all. I'm surprised we didn't get encumbered by that. Looks like we have a level on danger. Level 10. Defensive riposte. Unstoppable. I kind of like unstoppable. Never really tried defensive riposte, but unstoppable is pretty good when you need to get him to what he needs to kill. And if the enemy has, like, you know, a bunch of people surrounding them and nobody else can get to him, danger can take him out if it's a high value target. When the unit disengages, they have a 50% chance to deal an attack of opportunity instead of taking one. We don't really want to disengage on this unit. It's a light unit, so defensive riposte makes no sense and it will get you killed. Second weapon, maybe. But opportunistic burst is probably one of the best weapons in the game until you get a legendary weapon called a Ripper or something like that in Pirates of Valerian. We'll get the unstoppable here. Let's go for more critical hit damage. Damnedus, you need some repairs. Inquisitor, repair. LD repeat, repair. Some of our people still have really low armor, and that feels bad. Reaper finally hits a level. Level 9. At level 10, he gets Alacrity, which is super strong. I think we go strength on you, buddy. Yep. Okay, cool.
That was a very impressive fight.
I know, right?
The skillful way you narrowly escaped death. But let us tarry no longer. We must think of your reward. Give me the creatures you've captured.
At this point, you could choose not to give them to him, but let's be fair. The
That
ghost
should do it.
units are kind of trash.
Here's your reward. You certainly earned it.
Spiked collar.
One last thing. If I were you, I'd avoid North Luderne over the next few days. In fact, I would simply leave the region entirely.
When this unit has 30% health or less, it gains Berserk, dealing 100% more damage. Pretty good. Not at all good on like big tanky units like boars and bears because they hardly ever reach that threshold. But it's really good on things like wolves and rats and things like that because they have low HPs. They usually take one hit and they're under the threshold. I like giving the Berserk, the spike collar, to like plagued rats. They're really good at finding cheese, but they're also terrible in combat. I always find it to be like a fun mini game to try to save the rats. All right, now we have the large tracker camp and we have something going on here. Let's go north and check out what's going on. We need to camp. I think I want to go ahead and camp now while I'm out of the way. I don't want these patrolling guards to find me, which may happen anyway. I mean, right now we have no risk of being caught. At least that's what the game is telling me. Movement speed in the world, constitution by 10%. I don't know if Absinthe and Kirsch stack, but whatever. We'll drink the Kirsch. Absinthe doesn't give happiness. Kirsch does. We'll do chances of equipment from combat by 15% in case we find any guards. There's no snow here. Offensive elation. Let's use the better version. It gives +1 happiness. Let's use Traveler Soup, influence and experience gained after ambush. We'll do sale price of trade goods by 15%, even though I think we don't have any trade goods on us. We might pick some up by the time we rest. Jam for more willpower. Some of our people need it. Run duration 15%. If indoors, we start with surprise. Maximum valor point 2. We might change that out. Relationship, food. Critical hit chance by 10%. Movement speed in the world 10%. Resources from combat 10%. Profession XP. 20% dex and 35% fatigue. 35% critical hit damage. Increase happiness by 6. Wow. Strength 25, fatigue by 50%. Rage on hit. Yep. That's a lot of food. Rest. Let's see how much happiness we get. We're at 1957. Go to 2159. We got like 200 influence that rest. 180. Plus 15 happiness just from food. Best friends sleeping next to each other. Positive effect. Best friends assigned to the same tool, which is the gambling thing. A lot of stuff in Tavern as well. What's going on in Fief? We received some items and our troops have returned. Great. Our people are hurt. That's fine. Can we make the beehive yet? No. We need 10 wheat still. Uterus wants to talk. Let's get Argento leveled up. He needs more constitution. Okay. Check our body. It's fine. Our boy's about to run out of stuff to study on his lectern. Nothing going on here. Brewer. Dang, he's making 8 of these? We'll stop making those. Is there anything I haven't made yet? Whiskey. I need wheat. Ghostenberg wine. I need grapes. Everything else has been made. Ghostenberg wine. Produce. Produce all of it. We'll keep running the Hippocras. Maybe I should make Hippocras. Requires regular wine. Which requires grapes. Balls. Okay. Need more grapes. See what Uterus. We're simply following St. Drew's will by helping Lord Vernalis. And the Inquisition and the Church of Light will surely most be grateful to us. So this is the Arthas campaign that we completed a long time ago. We're just now getting the trigger for completing that. And now we get 900 experience to the whole troop. Or we can do +1 relationship. I'm going to do the experience and watch our levels. That's insane. So many levels. Vannert hits level 10. We do... I mean, defensive riposte is pretty good. So is intervention. Oh man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Let's go with strength. We go with intervention. Victus. You are our super tank? No, you're our DPS boy. You're our DPS guy. Second weapon could be fun. What are you using? Just the regular mace? Defensive riposte. Go strength. Imra. You are completely a tank. Strength, that's fine. Try to get more kills. Level 11. He's level 11. Damn. Our first level 11. He is now eligible for Arcadian Steel. That's kind of nutty, actually. You are our bruiser. Let's get you some more movement. Inquisitor Arya. I would love for you to have more movement, but we're going strength. You're level 10. We're going to do defensive riposte on you because you are a badass. Damidus, level 9. More movement, sir. Himley. Well, obviously, you're going to be strength. And with you, we'll do intervention. Lotara. You're a smasher. Okay. You like to smash things, do you? Intervention. More movement speed. Gunballed. Level 10. We're going to get second weapon on you. We're not going to be able to use it right now, but later on we will. And with you, we'll get more dex, I guess. Why not? We'll be looking for a very specific weapon for our strategist. It's going to be the Skalmar Ranger Blade, the one that allows us to attack our allies. Level 10 on Pew Pew. Lone Wolf. As long as there is no allies within 5 meters, gain Lone Wolf status, which increases damage by 10% and damage taken by 10%. Very strong. Let's get Lone Wolf. For you, I want critical. Boromir hits level 12. We get his first ultimate ability. Rush applies destabilization to the target for 1 round, or harmed and dangerous. After taking a hit, this unit gains 5 angry. Angry is damage increased by 20%. So that means every time he's hit, he gains 100% more damage. Yes. Yes. He will be so angry. By the way, we need to rename the bear. And this will be Chewbacca. I think that's how you spell it. Quickly. Internet. Save me. It is how you spell it. I was right. Hey, companions like it. Great. Dark Steed hits level 8. We finally get Plane Runner. Hell yeah. More Constitution, please. Okay. Excellent. Lots of really good levels there. Fantastic. Get Producer. All right. Team's looking good. Let's go to Tavern. We'll have to make some Acadian steel for our Emra. Okay. Who are you?
Your tavern is a den of iniquity. Instead of studying, our students spend their time drinking and gambling in this dive. This has to stop.
Regulate. Take care of our people. Anything to level up here? I don't think so. Tavern is looking pretty good. We are at 48. We just blew through all our money and we're back to 7,000. Pretty good. Rival taverns, we're completely done here. All right, Fief. Fief is also completely done. You can see that we have a bunch of stuff going on. Foul odor and then 3 missions. What's the foul odor? I don't see. Ah. It's some green shit in my area here. You can see that little foggy green. Look, it's over here too in Merchant District. This place stinks. Go here. And let's look and see. We have 6,700 Fief coins, or money bucks, as the kids like to say. And we have 2 available things here. What is our relationship with Gothenburg? Still very bad terms. Okay. I don't want to piss off Gothenburg. Man, if you don't like somebody, you never get the positive to increase the relationship. It's always negative shit. Kind of annoying. We're trying to get yellow up, so anything red we can take. Like this one. We can take this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Go. We'll take this one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we got 2 of these. We don't need 2 of those. We need another Pugilist. Go. And now we're off on crossbowman, pugilists. Are either of you a pugilist or a crossbowman? You are.
I was part of another group of mercenaries.
Now you're part of this group. Get in here. Go on a mission. And the mission we can go on is hurting our rep with our people here. Alright, let's go on this one. We'll have to do an off-brand persona. That's fine. Whatever. Some money. Let's go to Fief management. Let's work on a diplomatic visit to Gossenburg? Yeah, Gossenburg. Diplomatic visit to Gossenburg. Let's see if I can get them to come to the dark side. What do I want to do with you guys? Suppress the opposition. Slightly reduces population. All needs are met. All our needs are met already. Maybe I just max out my taxes and piss everybody off. And then all needs are met. All needs are met. +3 happiness. Each believer produces 1 power. All needs satisfied. Each bandit produces 1 money bucks. -58 population. All needs are reduced by 50%. Have a prison built in the fief. Criminality must be above 50%. How do I do more criminal stuff? I need to get my criminality up. How do I do that? Currently our criminality is 30. Need to get my crimes going. Criminality must be 100, must be 50. Black market, level 2 in the fief. Have a stable with at least 3 in the fief. Safe haven as the government. Mercenaries, government. Bloodlines government. Sovereign workers government. Temple of Faith, guided by knowledge. Definitely not guided by knowledge. Must have a crime-ridden government. Can I do crime-ridden? No. Crime-ridden requires 50 criminality. Generates money bucks as much as my trade. Hire a cook. Arm the militia. Prospect. Increase the number of population. Educate a population. Expel a population. Craftsman 27, Citizen 67, Militia 81. Farmers 54. What if I expel tradesmen? Or craftsmen? -6 increases the craftsman. I think this is a typo. I think it should say decreases the craftsman population. If I do beggars, it says it increases the beggars population. That doesn't make any damn sense. Try to get rid of them. Why are they coming back? None of these give like criminality stuff. Let's go to the prison real quick. I think I got prisoners here, don't I?
Let me take care of your prisoners.
I have a couple prisoners.
I know how to cure them of their taste for crime.
Work on this defender. Will be released and can be recruited at the Mercenaries Inn. Yes. Rehabilitate. Mace bearer. Yes. Awesome. It just automatically does it. That's pretty broken. So now I have them here. Where's the defender? Yeah, right there. Defender. And the mace bearer. So we can just transfer them to the Fief as prisoners. Rehabilitate them. And they become companions for missions. Without having to spend a ton of money bucks. We spend a little bit of power and a quarter of the cost on a prisoner than we do here in the tavern. That's a pretty good strategy. All right, last thing here. I could tax the people. What government we're using? +3 power per prisoner. The public execution assignment grants 25 additional power. You've already changed your government to the last fee. If you want to change your government nonetheless, you may pay 400 crowns. Okay. Profit is king. Gain 1 power each rest for every 10 money bucks. Currently, that's 369 power. Defense production is insufficient. +2 power per happiness, which is only 15. Might makes right. Each mission gives 50 power. I think profit is king. Confirm 400 power. We'll get most of that back by the time we rest. And I can tax the people to get even more power because I'll have 5,800 money bucks coming in, which will put us at like 9,000. So we'll get over 900 power per rest. Okay. Rule of law. The cost of the Fief's services is reduced during the assignment. Cost of Fief's goods and services minus 50%. Interesting. So that allows us to do more stuff in the Fief if we want to do that. I think I'm going to do with the tax the people. Our happiness is -2 right now. Let's drop this down where we get 0. Okay. All our stuff is still in the green. Okay. Beef's looking really good. I just need to get in there and rearrange all my buildings. I have the money to do it right now, but I'm really kind of curious to see if I get 949 power on my rest. If that's how that works, that's insane. Have all the power. Oh my god. Look at these guys. They were waiting for me, man. They were like, oh, they're resting. Wait till they finish resting, and then we'll attack. Okay. We got to go to the tracker's camp. Let's go there first. Let's kind of save our stamina so that we can outrun these fools. Oh my god, they're so fast. Get away from me. Guards. Don't want none of this. I kind of do want some of it. No, get out of here. You don't want any of this. Talk to the master tracker.
I'm glad you're here. We'll need all the best trackers we can get. The guard told us about a monstrous carcass surrounded by strange tracks. The pack attacks are intensifying, so this hunt could be even more dangerous than usual. Are you well prepared, mercenaries? Make sure you are and let us know. We will leave together.
Okay. Strategy perspective.
Just follow us to avoid getting lost.
Okay. Let's go into camp real quick before we run off. In camp, we will check our strategy table. Beast taming instead of opportunism. 10% more damage dealt by animals versus opportunism, which is 10% opportunity attacks, which is kind of our main thing. So I think we're going to keep it like this. Yeah. think we're good. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep our strategies the way they are. And at this point, we must end the video because we have done so much this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. If you like the content that I'm providing and you'd like to see more of it, absolutely smash that like button. I've been having a good time, and right now we're just going to follow these guys to the location here, and then we're going to come up and do the stuff in the north. We're going to finish the Ludern campaign and probably do the tomb because that's part of the campaign here. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. You guys are great. Y'all are the reason that I can do stuff like this, and your support can take this channel even further. And hopefully in the future, I can do more to entertain you guys. Thank you very much. Have a great day.